Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear Unpassive founders and team heroes. It is always a great joy, of course, to be at the right place at the right time for the right purpose. So it is another exciting day, and we are blessed with the opportunity to learn more about a product that lies deep down, especially in my heart, and that is CADEMY. So I'm always happy to, especially when I'm in the company of great brothers in the house whom we mostly are known like to be partners in crime, as you can see them there on the screen now. So it's such a blessing, it's such a wonderful thing that we are going to go touch CADEMY today. This is one of my best, and you are going to know why at some point if I have the opportunity to tell you why. So guys, I welcome you once again and thank you for always being ready to answer these questions. The work that you do goes a long way. And of course, I use this opportunity to say thank you to our sister Lynn in the house. You and Ron are doing a wonderful and marvelous job with the IT tech team. So guys, you are welcome. Brother Oliver.
Hi, everybody. This is Oliver. I'm calling from Maryland, the United States. Hey, Dr. Benny, hey, Lynn. And if I don't call your name, hi, everybody. We're here to talk about CADEMY. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bro. Good morning. And Brother Collins, over to you, please.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Yeah, glad to be here again. Hello, Dr. Benny, Gladys. You know, I can't really mention everyone, but yeah, so Georgina, yeah, Oliver, yeah, job well done yesterday. So we are here to talk about CADEMY. Yeah, so over to you, Sister Comfort.
All right, thank you, of course. Hi, Sister Lynn, do you still have a voice to say something this morning?
Yes, definitely. Never run out of voice when it comes to Unpassive. Wow. We're excited that all of you are here today. And, you know, there's so many products that we can be discussing. We're never going to run out of them. Remember, because Unpassive is always creating product. As we speak, more products being worked on. So that's exciting. There'll always be something for Collins and Oliver to discuss. And we're here to help you to understand our products in a way that is easily digestible for all of you. So we want you all to feel comfortable to chime in. You know, if you have comments and questions, this is the forum to do that. Get as much information and understanding as you can, because it's going to benefit you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before you landing on Collins and Oliver's shoulders, I would say, no, you are not free. As long as you sit there, you have a say today. So be ready. You will always be on the talking. It's for everybody. So they are just here to give us the technical, to give us responses from the technical perspective, that everybody is going to be involved. So thank you. Dr. Benny, hi.
Hi, Sister Comfort. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Okay, great. I am so thrilled knowing that I'm here. Also, I am so happy of what happened yesterday among the tech guys. They were able to present about the artificial intelligence, which we all know that each and every one understand what it is all about and the need of artificial intelligence within our organization. Welcome again. And knowing that we're going to talk about CADEMY, you guys know that education is the key to success. Without education, we are nothing. To be good is not good enough. We have to exceed expectation. Our guys, tech guys, go ahead. Thank you.
Thanks. Good morning, Sister Gladys. One word from you too.
Good morning, Sister Comfort and everyone on the panel. Without mentioning the names, you know I love you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity this morning. As Dr. Benny said, it was awesome last night. We love you tech guys so much. You put things in perspective. You help us to understand. Today is CADEMY. I am in. I inquired and realized I can do a doctorate in healthcare leadership through CADEMY. And I think I'm going to be among the first students to use the platform as a founder in CADEMY. I can't wait for it to come. Thank you.
Oh, yes, yes. That's what gets me more fired up. So let's now begin, guys. There's just no waste of time here. Brother Collins, what is CADEMY all about? We are going to this. Don't feel bored. Don't think that we're saying something that is so simple. Some people don't know. We are very excited. We're on fire. Other people have nothing to be excited about because they don't understand anything. So tell us, what is CADEMY all about, Brother Collins?
Yeah, so thank you, Mr. Comfort. Yeah, just put me on a hot seat.
Wait, bro, I know you.
Yes, the O stands for unpassive, and CADEMY is like education. So O is unpassive, and it's a short form like academy. Just look at it, academy, O, CADEMY. So they remove the academy and they just put CADEMY behind. So, and what is CADEMY? It's an online study application built by unpassive, powered by artificial intelligence. Everything is automated. And as they use the slogan, it is all done for you. So this is a platform where teachers will put all their tutorials inside, their lectures. You can have one-to-one, you know, you can have like group learning and just name them. And the application is so sophisticated, you know, you have distraction detection on that platform, integrated with what? With OChat, you know, integrated with what? OConnect. So this is just integrated and it is so sophisticated. And, you know, we are talking about high definition and all of those sides. So it's just an online study application. And if you look at other online study application, if you know, just to name a few, we have Udemy, you have Udacity, you have Pluralsight. You know, these are all online study applications, which I know I've used some of them. I know Bravi, some of us have used some of them, you know, to get certification through them. But we're talking about something that is coming that is much more better than all of those applications which I've just mentioned. CADEMY will be the best of the best and more superior. Thank you, Sister Comfort. And I'll leave it there.
Of course, thank you so much. Sister Lynn, if you would like, please kindly add anything you would like to say when it comes to CADEMY, what it means even to you, in your own words. Thank you.
Well, you know, CADEMY, I think of it as an equalizer because up till now, you know, it's the people that are the haves that have access to education, right? If you don't have the money and you don't have the ability to get to an institution or to pay the high fees, even for online classes, you're not going to get that degree. You're not going to get those classes that you direly need. But with CADEMY, remember now, not only are these classes online, which provides convenience, safety, etc. for everyone, but also is that, remember, when you're part of OnPassive, CADEMY is an income stream for you. So if you're, like, for example, Gladys, she's going to get her doctorate. Is she going to be paying out of pocket for these classes? Over time, right, her income is going to be able to cover all the educational costs of CADEMY. Plus more, because she's going to have an income, a passive income as well. So do you see the picture of how this is going to change globally? All this student debt worldwide, now think of it, around the world, every country, all these students with heavy, heavy debt, you know, and it takes them maybe decades to pay off this debt. That's going to be wiped out. If they use CADEMY, no debt anymore. Just have them come into OnPassive, become part of it, and they're going to have that freedom, true freedom. So it's much more than just CADEMY and the classes. It's a lot more than that OnPassive is offering the world. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sis. I'm just happy you mentioned this debt part of it, because a couple of weeks ago, I was discussing CADEMY and debts and so on with Dr. Benny and the rest, when I happened to read that many people live in debts, that they borrow money just to pay for tuition that they need to pay for the rest of their life, as if you're paying a mortgage or something like that. Imagine yourself free from it and your children will never be part of it. I think this is what OnPassive is bringing for us. So Dr. Benny, tell us, who is eligible to use OnPassive? Is it only for students? Is it only for teachers? Or who can use CADEMY to do what?
To tell the truth, CADEMY is for each and everyone, even for young kids, even for our mommies, those women who are not educated in Africa or all over the globe. They can start learning something within the CADEMY, because each and everyone, if you're willing to learn, not everybody wants to learn, but if you want to learn, CADEMY is for everyone all over the globe. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. So Rim XT has a hand up. Are you having a contribution to make about CADEMY? If yes, then please, you can unmute yourself and speak. Please, we are appealing to everyone. Everybody is going to be involved in this conversation, but we only discuss CADEMY today. So Realm XT, if your conversation or what you want to contribute is about CADEMY, you may unmute yourself and speak, please. All right, thank you. While we're waiting for Rim to unmute, we can't be this silent. Gladys, you just got people fired up, and somebody said congratulations even before CADEMY started, right? And when you said, oh, you are going to study up to the highest level using CADEMY, Lynn just pops up to say CADEMY is an equalizer. What is the difference going to be for you, Sister Gladys, studying on CADEMY and the other way you studied before now? What's the difference? Why are you so excited about it?
The difference is, number one, CADEMY is part of the products in my business on passive. So that is number one.
All right.
Number two, I had said I was not going to continue with the studies. I had stopped at the master's level because I did not want to incur any debts. That's number two. Number three, as Lynn said, I will be receiving a stream of income because I am a founder in on passive. And this, I'm going to do it from my home. I'm not going to drive anywhere. A huge savings from the expenses of driving. And for me, being a founder and having all the products we are going to have to be able to do the meetings or connect, all those things, I know family members and friends in Kenya who tried to come to the US to study, but they could not get a visa to come to the US. Being that CADEMY is going to have the certification of having studied and been qualified from the US, now they can be part of the movement. And some of them are founders already. So can't wait to see what happens next.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Gladys. This is very exciting and very interesting at the same time. Brother Oliver, after our sister Lois speaks, you are going to add your voice again to who is eligible, because my findings show that there is more to CADEMY than just the teacher and the student. So Lois, you are once again welcome. It's a pleasure having you here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, hi, nice to see everybody again, and great topic, CADEMY, we just can't wait. Yeah, like when I think of myself, like, I was working 3 jobs, I was even going to night school to try and get more education, and then I couldn't even, like, I just had to do one more course to finish to get my bachelor, and I didn't. I had to quit, it was very hard. Yeah. And so I'm so happy for this, now I'm going to be able to get it. Like, I can't wait till CADEMY comes, and I could finish. And how many other people, because like our family, we had no money. I couldn't go to university, couldn't go to college. I had to go to work right away. I had to give half my pay to my parents, and it was only $50 a week I was getting back in those days, So the opportunities, I mean, I really have a passion for helping women and children, and this is going to make a difference, because usually, yes, it's the men, they go get their bachelors and do whatever, but women, we've always struggled in life, and this is just amazing. I mean, the best gift we can ever have, from Unpassive. So thank you for letting me share.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm just happy. You're just like adding to what the conversation we had a couple of days ago in the Nigerian webinar. Thank you so much, Lois, for joining us here today and for your great contribution. Brother Oliver, are you ready? So many people will add up their voice. Anybody who is in this room now is involved in this conversation. So be ready to be called up anytime. Brother Oliver, tell us, what more can people do with Unpassive? Who, apart from student and teacher, is eligible to use CADEMY, please?
Yeah, CADEMY is a very, very, in fact, this is one of the most powerful tool or software that we do have in Unpassive. It's the best. It is the best e-learning platform. Not only that, it is empowered also with artificial intelligence. Everybody is going to benefit from OnPassive. Even our little kids, remember, those of our kids that are back in the remote area, the developing countries, they will be able, they will be able to use, especially those that are kindergartens.
Right.
They'll be able to use it also, like kids that are here, it's just to provide them with laptops or tablets, teach them to go to different sites. They'll be able to use it. And even those other people in the developing country, again, that cannot afford to travel, that cannot afford to go to Harvard, that cannot afford to go to those Ivy universities all over Oxford, Princeton. They can sit in Cameroon, my country, or they can be there in the most remote, in my village, and get those classes and those certifications. One other good thing that the CEO did, he told us last time that the US federal government has approved our master's and PhD. Kudos to Gladys that she said she's going to be the first PhD student in our class, because the US federal government has approved it. So I think maybe I'm going to be also the second student there, and this is also going to help everybody to empower. You have to empower yourself, increase your value. How can you increase your value? CADEMY is there for you to increase your value. You cannot, as a carpenter, you can use it. If you can also teach, those who can teach, those who are carpenters, those who are cook, you can create your own classes. And what I want to do in person, I want to train people how to prepare their classes by using Connect to prepare their classes. 1, the introductory. 2, the intermediary. 3, the advanced class. You can say I'm a cook. You prepare your classes by introductory. That's the introduction of cooking, what spices. The next one, the intermediary. The last one, the advanced. Let's say you put $5. 100 people all over the world, somebody that is in the most remote area in Africa, prepare classes 3. 100 people pay $5 for introductory. $10 for intermediary and advanced. 100 people pay. How much is that? Back home, back in Africa or developing countries, that's a lot of money.
Right.
The teachers that have they teach math, physics, chemistry, biology, these 4 subjects, they can also prepare their classes, break them down into 3. This is how, because I've used Udemy, I've used Purasite. Those are the other sites, so everybody is eligible. And this is what I will use, not only impact life, giving money, schools, hospitals. I will also use CADEMY to impact a lot of teachers, a lot of our people that they cannot travel, that they should be able to use it to increase their value.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Before you finally mentioned it, if you see, I was struggling to put on this hat. Can you see that, please?
Yes.
So I made this myself. So I was going to ask, can I make tutorials about this and upload on CADEMY? Sister Helen, I don't know what you want to say, but if you have an answer to this, add to it so that people will know what stuff CADEMY is made of. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Yeah, the question about the hat, it is very possible that you can upload your courses and teach people how to make anything, not only the hat, teach people how to cook for ladies who are there lagging money. You teach people how to make different dishes all over the world. African dishes, European dishes, whatever you can do best, you teach it there. You teach people how to sew. You can upload anything on this platform. So it's a wonderful thing. And to add to all what people have been saying, I have a daughter who studied and she wants to do pharmacy, but she has not been able to do it. The main reason is this school fees loan. She doesn't want to take another school fees loan. And so she wants to pay out of pocket, and it's time consuming because she doesn't come up with the funds to take the required classes so that she can move forward. So it consumes time. CADEMY will solve this problem for her if she's already a founder. So this will solve this problem for her, and she'll do her pharmacy and specialize in anything that she wants to do. Another advantage of academy, studying in university, you have to buy all these books and they are very expensive. So we don't have to buy books. You don't have to make trips to the library to study and spend so much time, especially for women. You leave the kids at home and go to study. Many people have interrupted their studies because of the cost. Like women and children, you don't have the money to pay the courses, and you don't want to take school fees loan. It's so much load on the family, and the time you take to go to class, the children will be at home alone. The time you go to the library to study, to do all your different required studies that you need to do. But with academy, you'll be at home and you supervise the children in their own studies, and you study at the same time and do all other things that you like to do without stress. That's the wonders of academy. Thank you.
Wow. It's massive. It feels like if we had just academy, we would still be very excited, because the list of things you can do here are seemingly unexhausted, right? So that's the sweetness about Unpassive. The question, so the next thing now is we can study from anywhere. I want to know too, this is important for people to know. Is it only founding members of Unpassive who can study or upload their courses or their tutorials or whatever they want to do on Unpassive, or anybody else can do it? And what is the difference between me as a founder using Academy and somebody who is a non-founder, if they can use it? Brother Collins, you've been silent for a while, so go for it now, please.
Yeah, so thank you, Mr. Comfort. If you look at Academy, it will be a standalone product. It's a product within Unpassive, like any other product. So, and why are they doing this product? We're talking about the volume of customers and resellers that will be coming in. First, it is for the public, for the globe. So a lot of people use it. It's not only for founding members, because we are the first people. Remember, we will be customers. Again, though we are founders, will be customers, will be using this product for our own learning. And those who will come in as well, they will come in using Academy, again, to educate themselves. And teachers as well, those who are out there who are non-founders, if they want to use this platform to use the platform to put their lectures or whatever, they are free to do so. But I know this will come with cost, and this because they are not founders. For us, we are founders, so we will have it because it's part of our the privilege that we have as a founder. But those who will be coming, they too also have it, because again, it is built for the masses, for whoever wishes to use it. But it comes with cost if you are not a founder.
Okay, so if you are not a founder, you will need to pay some money. But if you are
Correct.
you will probably go for it, get a course, you study, or you upload your business on it without any extra cost. All right. All right. Thank you for letting us know. So that said, a lot of things we can do on Academy. And if I understand all of these things, if we have been listening to Unpassive presentations, the company drives targeted traffic, which means if I crochet my hat and upload the tutorials on Unpassive, artificial intelligence will drive traffic of people who are looking for winter hats to buy, people who are looking for tutorials to learn how to crochet these hats, or how to sew a dress, or how to cook okra soup and gari from my village, right? And things like that. So when you upload these things, they drive traffic to it and you make money. Is that correct? That is the way. So now, is that the only way? Is that how founders are expected to make money from Unpassive, or is there another way of making money before this one is coming, like extra money? I don't know if my question is clear. Somebody help understand and explain. Our people need to know. So is this the only way for us to make money from Unpassive is for somebody to do something and upload like on Academy, or is there another way of making money? To make it clear, because some people may live here with doubt. Brother Oliver, did you get a question?
I didn't get it well.
Because
for what I can understand, that is it that people can make money out of not only from unpassive traffic, they can also make money from CADEMY.
Okay, yes. Just explain that.
Okay.
It will answer my question.
You can make a lot of money from me. For one, I can prepare I'm in IT, from network, database, security. I can take networking. I prepare a classes for networking using OConnect. I'm going to upload it into CADEMY. I can take security. Takes a tool. I can take a particular tool in security. Splunk, ServiceNow. That is part of that is like ODEX. Our ODEX is more than that. Prepare classes. Any of those tools, upload them. Use CADEMY. Upload them into upload them into CADEMY and put it out there. I will still be making money. Somebody can prepare their classes, they come through you, upload it in, they will be making their money through you because their wallet is one of our tools that is in CADEMY. They'll pay the money directly to you. So there are a lot of things that we founders can do. Also, the same like people who are out there that can do. Unpassive is open for everybody that wants to do whatever thing they want to do, so long as you are legal. Remember that it's an e-learning platform, and that is going to be more than all these other platforms because it is empowered with artificial intelligence, AI. And it's also automated. You can also use our ODIG and our ODIG and OCreate to maneuver things, around, cut pictures and put them around and prepare your classes. So we just have a lot of tools that we can use also for our class to prepare our lessons, to upload them into CADEMY. And I think one other project that I want to take back home in my own village is that I will buy iPad to all the students from elementary up. So they should start enjoy that benefit, to also use our classes from CADEMY. There are a lot of people, like our CEO keeps saying that he doesn't buy the traditional classes anymore that people go to school. CADEMY is going to transform. It's not only going to transform. It's not only going to be a revolutionary for IT and for us to make money, to impact life. It's also going to be a revolutionary that is going to transform the educational platform, or how we call it, in the world. Because students can stay now from home or at home and they have their classes. You just have to have a discipline that will say, okay, from this time to this time, these 4 hours, I lock you here, stay here, use your iPad or your laptop, take on your classes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's hear again from Sister Helen before we go ahead, please. Was your hand, is that a new hand, please?
Yes, it's a new hand.
Thank you.
It's all these courses, you ask how people will make money apart from studying. The people that, when you put your courses online, those who sign up for these courses, they'll sign up under you because you are the one putting these courses. Right. And that is traffic for you. You make extra money because people have signed up for classes. They will line up under you, and your income will increase because of that. And another advantage of CADEMY, you study what will be useful for you. When we go to traditional school, we study, like back in Africa, we studied a lot of things that up to today have not used them.
Don't need them, exactly.
Yeah, you study what you need that will be useful for you to enjoy in the future. Not just studying for studying sake and having knowledge that you will not use and you will not transfer to another person.
All right.
That's it. That's what I wanted to share. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. So, Sister Lynn, I'm still turning around on that one particular point. I hope I finally get another one thing that I'm still expecting. So if I don't have anything at all to upload on CADEMY or to do anything, and I am a founding member of Unpassive, would I still make money?
Yes, you will, because CADEMY is one of our income streams. Okay. All of the products of Unpassive is an income stream. Each product is an income stream, right? So CADEMY is just one of them. So if you are a founder in Unpassive, what you know, first of all, AI is going to go to work for you. AI is going to drive targeted traffic directly to your OnPassive website. What is targeted traffic? Targeted traffic are potential customers. These are people who are already interested in the product that they're going to be looking at, right? So it's not just any old person. It's people that are looking for example, CADEMY. They want to maybe get a degree. They want to take a course. Maybe they want to tutor to make some money. They want to teach. All of these are the types of people that will be sent directly to you. And they'll take a look at CADEMY. There are going to be some free things there, free offerings. They get to get a taste of what CADEMY is about. And when they say, this is it, this is awesome, they may want to teach, tutor, or take classes on CADEMY. And when they do, you will be paid commissions based on what they purchase or what they earn. So it's basically an income source for you. I hope that's clear. Is that clear enough, Comfort?
Yes, of course it is. Thank you so much, all of you. The contributions were all very great, and I have finally landed. You have given me all the responses I needed. It's not for everybody, but it's for many people. We just want to get everyone excited because so many people are like, I don't know what they're excited about. But then all of these explanations are what they say, this is that moment I finally got something, right? So thank you so much for all the contributions, guys. You are doing really great. So I want to find out more, right? There are times people think that online education is some people, like when you have conversations with people, they want to feel like maybe it's of less quality. So do I stand the same chances if I stay here and study in the Harvard University through CADEMY, and another student studies the same thing, like in a traditional classroom face-to-face with a teacher? Does that make a difference in our qualifications? Does it make it look like, oh, this other person obtained theirs online and the other one had it the traditional way? Does the traditional one have more weight, or is it the same in terms of quality and qualification? Brother Collins, you're smiling.
That's a good question, Mr. Comfort. You know, learning depends on you. That's why I always tell anybody, whether you sit in class or you self-study, 75% is on your part and 5% is on the teacher's part. So it just depends how you take it, because remember, no certificate will tell you if you sit for this exam online or offline or in class or in the lower school or higher school. It just depends on you. Because remember, you are getting this certificate. One, it makes you a qualified person. Secondly, you are preparing yourself for the job market. That's a lot of things people don't know. Certificate doesn't, it is really good, but you are there to prepare yourself for the job market. But honestly, there is no difference of anything, whether you study online or offline. Honestly, the truth is, it is cheaper. People don't understand, it is cheaper for you to even sit at the comfort of your home, study without any distraction. Remember, in class, you have a lot of distraction. People are doing that. Students who come just to distract, but you are sitting at the comfort of your home, and you can rewind and re-record and do what? You can go front and come back, you know. It's not like when the teacher is there just talking and then sometimes you come, you are dizzy, but you can just sit, you know, listen. If you think it doesn't really click, you go back again, replay it again and listen. So truly, online study for me is one of the best, I would say, because many of my certificates I acquired is online. There was nothing I said in class. Everything was online, but it's the same certification if you want to compare with those who go straight into class. And it is really amazing when you sit at home and you study, because I believe in the nearest future, a lot of people want to study online or just have home learning, and that is it. All right. But there is no difference.
Okay, thank you so much. Sister Gladys, your hand is up.
Yes, Sister Comfort. I just want to add to what Brother Collins just said. I think when it comes to studying online or in class, it depends on you. what you want. What type of person are you when you study? Do you enjoy independent studies or do you enjoy being in class? But I can also say I have done both in-person learning in class and I've done online. And to me, honestly, I think I worked harder when I was studying online than when I was in class. When you are in class, the teacher is able to discover some of your strengths, which someone who is teaching you from another part of the world is not able to discover. So online, you really have to prove yourself. But in class, you can explain to the professor, express yourself face to face, and the professor can be able to get what you mean. Coming to making one lesser than the other, I will say no. I'm in the field of nursing. And in nursing, we do what we call the State Board of Nursing. That's what qualifies you to be a nurse. Whether you had your classes online or you had your classes in person, eventually you're gonna do the same state exam to qualify you. If you pass, you get a license. If you fail, you don't get it. So one does not make the other one lesser of the other.
Wow.
It's just a matter of convenience and how you enjoy studying.
Okay.
Some people like structure. Some people like to study when they want at night instead of being in class during the day. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Those are great contributions. Sister Fulmi, you are welcome. I know we were supposed to do this together, but you came in a bit late. So just settle in. If you feel that you would like to join at some point, you just join. If not, you take charge of this chat section, please. And if there's anything, you let us know, please. Either contributions or questions, you kindly let us know.
Sorry about that. I'm so confused with this timing issue. I thought it was 3 o'clock.
I know.
And I looked at the time and I thought, oh my goodness. Oh.
All right. You're fine, sis. Thank you for coming though. Thank you so much. So thank you for all those great contributions. I just want somebody to anybody in the house, please. We don't want we really want to hear from many other people. Sylvie Wanji, would you like to say anything about CADEMY? What does it mean to you? How would you enjoy studying on CADEMY? What are your expectations? Do you have anything to offer, please?
Excuse me, I have a little flu.
Oh,
good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sylvie Wanji, talking to you since Houston, Texas. Excuse me, now it's 10 a.m. I know I joined the webinar a little bit late, but it's okay. It's always great to be part of, this amazing movement.
right.
So for me, CADEMY, oh wow, I think it's a great tool to study, either for student or professor is going to benefit, because for me, I'm thinking about going back to school since UNPASSIVE is coming to, to send us to school. What attracts me on CADEMY is that attention capture, distraction for the kid. It's very amazing, because guess what? When you are at home and you have the child that you gave the assignment and is not able to listen while you are doing something, just that attention span can help you, catch his behavior.
Right.
So for me, it's a great tool. And also CADEMY is coming, to give more value to our professor. They'll have the chance now, to deserve what they're doing, because we all know that professors are not as valued as they're supposed to be,
right,
when it comes to finance. So they'll increase that part, and it's a very good thing. And also learning distance, once a day, we are going through digital mostly. So it's a very great tool for us to learn when we are doing something else. So these are the little points that I think will benefit us. And on top of that, it's cheaper.
All right.
Automated. We have to think about all of that. Cheaper, automated, scalable. So we are really good to go. Wow. Thank you so very much.
That was a wonderful contribution. We really appreciate that. You, Anita, are you in a place to speak, please? The technicians earlier on talked about distraction detection, and our sister Sylvie equally talked about distraction detection. Would you like to explain to us what that means? You, Anita, are you there, please? Can you speak?
Sorry, I can't speak at the moment. I'm on the move. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem.
Sorry.
I'm just picking people because everybody needs to contribute who is ready to, but if I pick on you and you're busy, just say you can't, and we'll still appreciate that because you are here to support us morally. Professor Evans Ewusu, are you in the position to speak, please? I've just asked you to unmute. Let's hear from a professor if he will be able to speak to us. All right, he's here right now. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I just came from church and I am having some meeting while listening to you. So give me some time. I will be coming back to you very soon. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm taking it back to the IT guys. Brother Oliver, you guys talked about distraction detection. You talked about distraction detection, and then you also said CADEMY is connected to OConnect and other products and so on. First, Brother Oliver, tell us what the distraction detection is. What is that? And how important is it to CADEMY? Collins will connect or will link to it by telling us the meaning of or the importance of CADEMY being interwoven with OConnect and other products. Brother Oliver, oh yeah.
Yeah, the distraction is very important, especially for our kids and when you want to take an exam. This is to give you the how important, how powerful CADEMY is. Because if you want to take an exam, you fidget a little bit. As if you want to, you have some doc papers that you've written things you want to look or left or right, then you answer the question, pap, it dictates you. That is the power of artificial intelligence there. You know, that artificial intelligence will dictate that you fidget a little bit or you are distracted. Or our little kids that are in kindergarten, first grade or class 1, class 2, no, they are in class, you know, they're always kids, they're always distracted. You know, the little things they want to, you know, it will alert the instructor that this kid is distracted. So, you know, that one alone. Then another point before Bracons also mentioned, I'll talk about OConnect. Remember that OConnect has dual screen sharing. That dual screen sharing is as if you are sitting with your teacher in class.
What does that mean? You know, we are lay people. Don't use a lot of big words.
Dual screen sharing, that's what I just said. It's as if you are with your teacher.
Okay,
or you are talking with somebody face to face, tete a tete.
All right.
You know, so it's that particular tool alone. Maybe Brother Collins will expatiate on that because that is something that I don't want to go deep into that. But I want also to understand that is an important tool that is within. It has been integrated into CADEMY, and then that distraction detection is something that all the other tools that we've used or that I have used from Cyber, Parasite, you know, Udemy, they don't have. It has that auto translator there also. You know, these are combination of tools that are in CADEMY. You know, so I will leave it there. Then you can take it.
Okay, I would like my sister Amy Ridechi to be ready. After Collins, you will just make any contribution of what thrills you about CADEMY from any perspective. But Collins will go first, sis, so you can wait. Collins, oh yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Comfort. Thank you, Bro Oliver, for bringing up the dual screen sharing stuff. So when you talk about dual, it's like double, right? So if you look at the way it works. For instance, I can sign or write something and then turn the screen for you to also write, and then you notify it and I also authenticate it and we say, yeah, that's great. So we are using the screen the same time. So I can solve a problem and then share with you and you also write, say, okay, you clean it up and so it's like we are just like in a classroom where you can share your opinion using the board and you're writing. So that's dual.
So it makes it feel like the class is interactive, even though
correct.
Oh, good.
Correct. Yeah. So you feel like you are really interactive with the teacher or the person telling you. you know, so you share your screen, you do that. And it's a very good tool, right? Bro Oliver said this. For instance, just imagine I'm here, you are there, we have an agreement. And you know, we put our letter there, you sign and I sign, you print yours and I print mine. That's it, done. I don't need to come to your house or you need to see me. We've done and done. You know, that is the dual screen sharing, which is so, so powerful when it's all automated. Now we are talking about the integration now of O-Connect into CADEMY. Remember, you can upload, like right now we are on Zoom, we are recording this. When we save it, what are we going to do? We upload it into CADEMY. And that is where those who are external can come now and participate. You know, either pay for the lectures, as like what Bro Oliver said, you know, you have like intermediary and stuff. So the teacher can break down their course by recording it on O-Connect and then upload it into CADEMY and then set their price point, how much you need to pay to achieve this particular lesson. And the good thing about CADEMY, which I can say it is much better than we have not even looked at that point, you are certified. With other online study applications, you will study and then go and pay for certification extra. To take the exam, you have to go and sit or call the board and they'll give you a portal where if you pay, then you have to go and sit. So it's outside the portal. So whatever you pay, £1,000 or call it in dollars, in UDP, Pluralsight, and all of those things, there is no certificate. There's only certificate of attendance. That is it. And the certificate of attendance cannot take you anywhere. You want to sit for that exam, you need to go. But with CADEMY, you have certification. You'll be certified.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. You are doing a great job. I really do appreciate. Sister Lynn, you will be ready to tell us what auto translation is all about. But right now, I'm handing the microphone to Amy. Just tell us what excites you about CADEMY.
Hello, thank you. Thanks for letting me join in on the conversation. I've been trying to think of a question, and I mean, I've only been a founder for a few months, just since December, so I'm still learning like I'm brand new. So when we upload something to CADEMY, will we have to pay to upload it? So that like if my son wants to teach music, does he have to pay to upload his stuff?
Yes. So who is taking this? I'm leaving it open. Collins, Brother Oliver.
I didn't get the question.
If somebody wants to upload, is your son a founder?
Yes.
All right. Her son is a founding member of Unpassive. Like Sister Fumi, the son is surely a musician like Sister Fumi here. And she wants to upload maybe her music classes because he teaches music. He wants to upload his music classes on CADEMY. Would he need to pay to do that? Is that a question, Amy?
Yes.
All right.
If he's a founder, I don't think he needs to pay because he's already a founder.
Yes.
Yeah, he can use it because CADEMY is for us founder. That's the advantage being a founder, to use the application. But say if you're out of founder, I think there will be a package where you need to buy that bundle for you to be able to do that, because you know you are uploading to make money as well. And again, you'll be getting traffic. So you can come as resellers or customers and then upload your course, but there will be a fee because it's not being free. But as a founder, no.
Okay, thank you. And I'm very excited about CADEMY for my grandchildren to be able to stay at home and be homeschooled. So I'm looking forward.
Remember what Mr. Ash said, anything you want to upload will go through checks. You know, it must be the best of the best. It will go through the criteria, the standard which they have placed, because they want CADEMY to be top of the top.
Right.
So it's not like we can just go and just upload anything. No, it will go through the criteria and checks. And when they look at it and say it meets this standard, they can put it there, because they want to attract lots of people to come and say this is the best educational platform you can ever find. Regardless, maybe farming, maybe fishing, but it must be if you are a fisherman, you must be the best of the best fisherman with the best catch.
All right. Okay, thank you. So I think Amy is as excited as any other mother, even like the one sitting here. I can't wait for CADEMY to come because I like traveling, and after this there will be every reason for me to go places because fields are white and harvests are waiting. I will travel with my children, they will study on the move on whatever. That is just a dream come true. So let's hear from the great ladies in the house. Sister Fumi, you go first. Please.
I just wanted to clarify something. Because on passive, as a founder, it's okay for you when you're a founder for you to be able to upload stuff. And I know that definitely OConnect has been integrated into CADEMY. But what happens with someone like myself that love to teach English online, and I love to teach free conversation online. So that means I am not having any package. I don't have any curriculum to upload onto CADEMY. And this goes for some of the English teachers. Some have curriculum, some don't have curriculum, but I want to specialize in the area of free conversation. So I am going to be speaking live to people. So how do we juggle that with the what do you call it, when you said, Brother Collins said we have to give our stuff and then they have to check, it goes through a check. How do we actually solve that solution? Yes,
Yeah.
how do you get that kind of thing checked?
Yeah, I think you will be accredited because honestly, the company would check you first. Maybe you will do something where they can go through and then look at it and say, okay, you meet that standard.
Okay, I have credentials, assuming I have credentials.
For instance, maybe you can you do something, record it, they go through it and say, wow, it meet our standard. And then they can allow you now to do it. Remember, you're going live, but they can ask you to record it for those who didn't watch it to go back and rewatch it because there'll be maybe few people looking at that, but by the time they record it and store it, 1 million people must have come and said, my goodness, we like it and we want to pay for it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for your contribution and question at the same time. Sister Gladys, over to you, please.
Just adding to what the question that someone asked about the son being a music teacher and would like to teach online. When you come to OnePassive to sign up or to purchase the services from OnePassive, you don't have, it's not a must that you have to take a certain bundle of products. But honestly, why could you take one if you have an option to have 5 in one umbrella? If you come for CADEMY and you have a way to make your videos through Capture, and then you have a VPN, which is through virtual that can keep your information safe, and then you have Connect that you can do your meetings with your students other than CADEMY to create your own base on the other side. Create your base of following, and then you have a way you can do your own Zooms with that link. Remember, where you do invites of the people to your classes or to your meetings. And on the process, probably you decided to become a founder. If you become a founder, you start benefiting. So I can see people coming with the aim of getting one product, but in the process, they will get so many products together, or they will become founders so that they can have access to more of those things. Someone gave an example. Why could you want to eat fries if you can get a Happy Meal?
Right. Okay. Thank you. And in addition to that, if it has not been said already by the team here, Amy still, is that when he uploads these courses, they drive targeted traffic. People who are looking for music classes, they send them to his platform. Just people who need to learn music, they are directed to him. That's just something that you cannot pay for, you cannot buy for any amount in the market. So it's such a wonderful blessing and it's so good. So Sister Lynn, I'm sure you were going to be the next person, even though we stayed here like, so we were going to ask you to tell us when Brother Oliver said one of the features of CADEMY is that it has the a function called auto translation. What is that for?
Okay, well, auto language translation is a huge, huge game changer for OnPassive and for all of us. Now, auto language translation is going to be available not only in CADEMY, but also in Connect. So this means that when, let's say I speak English, but I want to go to a webinar or take a class that is conducted in Kiswahili, for example, I will be able to access that webinar or class in my own language. The speech to text translation will make me understand what's going on. So I'll be able to participate fully. So this means that Academy and OConnect will provide accessibility to the entire world, where language will no longer be a barrier to access. So this is a really, really big thing. And this is a patented thing that we have going, and it's going to be available in more and more languages. I believe currently it's in 50 plus languages. So this is a really wonderful thing that's going to provide, as I said, accessibility to many, many. It's really exciting. And I think Oliver or Collins might want to explain a bit more of the technology side of that auto language translation.
Okay, Brother Collins, go for it, please, if you're ready.
Yeah, so yeah, the auto language translation. Yeah, is that the question?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're talking about we're talking about artificial intelligence, embedded in Academy, and we're talking about multi-language or auto language translation. So what they are saying here is you can be speaking in English and someone, so there's a real-time translation when you are making your program. You're speaking in English and someone is listening in French. You understand? Or you're speaking and people are listening to multi-language depending on their geolocation. So for instance, you can be in, say you are in England, the system will identify that you are in England or America or Canada is an English country. And now the area where the listener is, if that person is in Spain, the system will identify that Spain is a Spanish country. Then automatically the system will translate it to the language. But then I believe, this is what I'm guessing, that is not about, I don't know if this functionality will be there. If you are in Spain and you are not a Spanish speaker, you can select the language and say, okay, this English is my language. And then it will just come back in real time. That is something that is automated behind, coded with artificial intelligence. I don't know if it makes sense.
Right, sure. It does make sense, and we appreciate that. So I want to ask a question which is really a mighty one, and I'll accept as many contributions as you would like to give us. So we already understand that as founding members of OnPassive, it is by choice to upload your course or your tutorials or anything on Academy or anywhere or use OConnect. Because if you don't upload those things, by virtue of the fact that you are a founding member, you are going to have the share of the profit, right? So we want to know now approximately how much is Academy worth?
Do you want me to take that?
If you can, please.
All right. So I will not look at Academy. I will look at online study application, because that's the market cap.
All right.
Online study application, because it's really difficult to set Academy.
Right.
So judge Academy based on online study application. And they are saying for now, it's worth $350 billion US.
Okay.
Market cap for online study. So you're talking about Pluralsight, Udemy, Udacity, and everything put together, because there are lots of people going there to study. There is no day as we speak now, there are people who are taking course now as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
They are paying not less than $60, not less than just for one module. Because when you want to pay, you pay per module, not per whatever you call it. And by the time you finish, maybe you spend about $600, $700, $1,000, $2,000 US to get a complete understanding of what you want to do. And then you go now and sit for the exam. So if you put all that money people are spending, it's a lot. And they are estimating that in how many years, I think 5 to 10 years, it will be trillions of dollars. Now we are looking at Academy coming as a big player within this market. Mm-hmm. Just take 5% of that market cap. That's how we look at Academy. That I always said 5%. I don't want to go a lot. Mm-hmm. And we know we can take more. We are not coming to kick them out of the market, but we are coming to take a market cap as well. So if we take 5% of $350 billion US, you do the math.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. All right. I think it's more than massive. I don't want to understand, but when it comes to figures, I don't want to get dizzy. I don't like figures, but it sounds like it's really massive. Is Sister Helen is still in the house? Everybody, anybody who is ready, there's something I would like us to equally look at it. I know that we're gradually coming to the end, but we need to break it into tiny pieces, please. People need to understand, everybody, more than 1 million of us need to be excited about at least something. That is why I'm keeping you here for a bit longer, guys. So just be patient with me. So I was going to ask about if I am offering my course, like I upload a course on CADEMY, do I preserve, like, do I retain my exclusive rights to my course if I sell it on CADEMY, or how does it work? Sister Fumi, you know about this? You are
yes,
you have a better way of putting it up. I really want this explained, because people who do this will understand. Guys,
yes,
if I'm not putting it well.
Because especially those who are back home, who have a lot of curriculums, and here as well, and in other parts of the world, that teach whatever the language is or whatever the subject is, you know, there's a curriculum to it. So most of them want to know, if they do upload their curriculums or their teaching materials, do they actually have full rights to those materials, or is it unpassive that we have some kind of rights because that's some of the things that is happening in the market so far right now in the industry. Some companies will say they own some part of right to those materials, so you cannot do certain things with them. So people want to know if they still have full right to their teaching materials, or unpassive is going to come and take some part of that right. We're not sure of that.
Okay, so I'm leaving this open. Anybody who think that they want to give it a try, let's go for it.
Let me give it a try, Sir Comfort.
All right.
First, you are coming to Unpassive, right? Unpassive build the online application. And for this in particular, we don't know. It will depend on Ash. It's a very tricky question, but it will depend on Unpassive and Mr. Ash. The policies are for you to put your course on there, because we cannot set full right or left, because we don't actually know. We cannot say, yes, this is we know, until you want to do it. Then they will tell you what the rules are and what you have to do and what you have to abide to. Yeah, but to say this is something that honestly, I don't think any of us know.
All right. Okay, now I think we are rounding up with this one question, because it's just a kind of like, this question would make a—
Sorry if I can interrupt you, Sister Comfort. There's one question here in the chat box, please. And it's the only question so far. This person is asking what IP is. Okay, so someone's already answering it. Sorry. Okay, someone's already answering it in the chat box.
Okay, if you're satisfied with that, then we are moving on.
Dr.
What I was saying was that the question I'm about to ask now will be a kind of recap of what we have said, and it was just to keep on clarifying people, right? I know that you have said a lot of things that you need to say again here, but I don't mind. It will help. So, Collins, when I asked what CADEMY is worth, you say the market cap could only be set in terms of all the online study platforms and not CADEMY, which means CADEMY is nothing new. It's an online study platform. It's nothing new, because there are already hundreds of thousands of them existing out there. So what makes CADEMY stand out from these other online learning platforms that are already there? Sister Lynn, would you like to go first, please?
Well, first of all, when you work with other online platforms, do they produce a passive income that's going to increase for the rest of your life? Do they provide all of the traffic or the potential customers that you will ever need without you doing a single thing? Do they do the marketing for you to promote your classes or whatever you're teaching? Do they do all of that for you for no additional cost? No? So all of these things are provided when you come to CADEMY. And of course, again, the income deriving potential of this is amazing. You know, as remember now, OnPassive is going to be very, very huge. It's not just an ordinary company, right? We're going to be bringing in hundreds of millions of people into this company through the efforts of OnPassive and AI. And just by this volume alone, just imagine millions of people coming to CADEMY, checking it out. They're going to see free courses for one thing, and say, wow, I'm going to try them. I'd love to try this free course. They get a taste of the free course and they say, I want more. And they're going to be, while they're taking these free courses, they're going to be exposed to all the other courses, most of which have a fee. And they're going to say, hey, I want to take that course. So this is just think of it, an ongoing source of income for you, done for you. Everything is done for you. All you got to do is provide the content, and you sit there and you watch the money come in. It's going to just roll in day to day, 24 hours a day. So this is why we're different from every other online educational platform that exists today. We're a different thing. We're better, superior. Hope that gives you a little picture of why you want to be in OnPassive and why you want to be involved with CADEMY.
No, is there anybody in here who is not yet a founding member? And if this doesn't move you from your seat now, I'm afraid you are going to regret. Please start making a decision right now. So while I wait for other leaders to speak, is there a man or a woman of God in the house? We want to hear how CADEMY is going to help from the perspective of the church. How is the church going to make use of CADEMY? Everybody needs to know that they have a place here. So if there is a man or woman of God in the house, they should be getting ready to talk to us. So, okay, I don't know. Let's see, maybe our brother Roger Wanji is a man of God, or he just wants to contribute. Let's hear from him, please. Bro, you're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for everything that you guys have said. I want to do the two. Let's start with God first. I'm a man of prayer, and God gave me a second chance to live after my brain surgery.
Okay.
So we have what we call Bible study.
Okay.
Bible study will be very, very, very important with CADEMY, because instead of go to church, not only the elder in the church or the pastor that I keep on telling them, join OnPassive, because CADEMY will put some money in your pocket. Like I myself, there are times where I want to pay somebody to do the Bible study, to read the Bible with. And sometimes we have a prayer meeting. We can do it on CADEMY. You know, we have a lot of stuff to learn at church, because we go to church to learn the word of God. And some people, sometimes they don't have time. They need it. The elders, you know, if a pastor or an elder join, he can make some extra cash, not only by teaching the word of God that can be a blessing for everyone, and by learning also and by making extra income. Now, the other thing I want to say is, CADEMY have a lot of benefits. We remember, for instance, back home, I knew some teacher that used to come and teach twice a week. And I told them, join OnPassive, because you can make some extra income. You go to school physically for 3-4 hours, 2 times a weekly rest. You can start teaching with CADEMY, and you make some extra cash. There will be extra, you will have 2 jobs. And guess what? With OnPassive, I know you will quit the other job and focus on OnPassive. The other benefit is, we talk about distraction, cheating. With OnPassive, you don't have that. I will make sure that I take care of my grandkids, because my dream has come true. I'm going to be living with my grandkids. They can go to school. I don't need to wait 9 months for them to come on vacation. I'll tell my kids, send me my grandkids. Keep on making the babies, I'll take care of them. They can go to school. They can do whatever they want. And our teacher back home, they have a lot of credentials. And I think that I've been talking to some teachers. We need to talk to them. They need to join on passive, because I'm telling you, a lot of things will change back home. That's one advantage. You learn wherever you are. You go to the beach, your kids are learning. You know, it's like me. I wanted to do something, a master in computer sciences. I'm going for it. I'm not going to back up. I have a master already in economics and finance. Maybe I'll look for a credential in on-passive to try to teach, to be a teacher too. That's the good advantage. And we all are going to benefit wherever you are. I've taken classes online and physically. As other people said earlier, it depends on you. Because even the physical class, when you miss one course, you are not going to go through it.
Right.
If you take online courses, I used to take it, and people was like, why are you locking yourself in the room? It depends on you. You want to be good? Well, if you are a young girl, you want to be good cooking, stay around grandma, because grandma, they know to teach how to cook. So it will be amazing. That's the benefit of on-passive. Let's talk to the teacher. Let's go after the teacher and say, hey, this is a diamond here, come and get it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have just sent you a private message, Brother Roger. So check your message. I've sent you a message, please. Thank you so much, team. I've sent you here on Zoom. So just check, just click the red notice and you'll see a message from me, please. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Fumi. Your hand is up.
Just to round up what Brother Roger said, I know he's a pastor, but they should think about their sermons as well. Recorded sermons are very important because there are people hungry for the word of God during this period. So sermons, whether it's recorded in audio or recorded in video, preferably, will be really beneficial to those that are pastors, to those that have churches as well. They need to look into that, because it's not everybody that goes to everybody's church, but you might have something that someone else needs, and it might be just in your sermon.
Exactly. Thank you. And this applies to all the religions, because we cannot name them. We are calling it the way we call it from our own perspective, but it is all, we're just trying to make people understand that anybody can do anything as far as you have information to deliver to the public. You can do it on passive if you meet up with the qualities, with the conditions, with the policy terms and so on, then you are ready to serve the world with what you've got in your bag of knowledge. So thank you so much. So I would like to know from where's Amy? I'm not putting you on the spotlight. I'm not being mean. You are a new one. You already told us one about your son. All of us are excited. He's our son. And secondly, you are excited because you will stay and they will learn from home. But then you made us understand that you are new. Have you been able to gather anything from today's presentation that makes you feel that, yes, I am really at the right place? Amy, are you there, please? All right, if she's not here now, Sister Fumi, is that a new hand? Okay, I'm taking it down. Okay, it's down now. Okay, thank you. If Amy is not here, no problem at all. Let's hear again from who? All right, I'm just trying to get a few more people, different people at all, to join, to add their voices, because some people will only go for it when they hear your voice, that particular voice that I'm searching for. So I don't know. Frank,
how about Father Bless? I see Father Bless is here.
Okay,
He's
Father Bless will speak, and then Frank Schools will speak, because that's the name I was going to call. You are calling F and I'm calling F. Father Bless, please speak to us. After this, Frank Schools, if you're in a position to speak, please, we would like to hear from you. What's your perspective about Academy? Father Bless, are you there? Okay, Amy is here. Father Bless, are you there? Correct, there he is. I've just asked you to unmute. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, you're welcome, sir.
I came late. I don't know what to say, but for me, Academy is a great tool for everyone. It doesn't matter which age you have. If you are willing to go back to learn something, there will be a place for you. For those who are looking to become more smart in a domain, they can choose and perform that domain in a specific way. I myself are looking forward to go back to school in my own age now. I'm not too old, I'm still young, and then learn some more. I want to tell you something. People are waiting for Academy to come. I am already in Academy by being a founder of Unpassive.
Oh, yes.
So Academy will just put a value to what I've learned until now, and I will go back then to make more studies and have more skills in many other areas away from what you know. They call me Father Bless because I'm a priest, but you don't know that priests can learn some more thing around that is not just strict, directly connected to what the priest has to do in a daily basis.
All right.
So I encourage everyone who is around here to make a space for himself or herself to go back to any learning of his choice or a choice when the time comes, and then wisely use what we have on hand as tools.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Father Bless. Thanks for your contribution. I was going to hear from Frank Schools, and then Amy is back. Amy will speak after Frank. I hope that Frank is ready to speak. Frank, are you in the position to speak to us, please? Why is your name Schools when we're talking about Academy and you don't speak? So you need to talk to us for 30 seconds. Are you there, Frank? All right. If we don't get him, we would like to know from Amy, because she said she is still relatively new, whether she at least got something and she feels a bit much better than she was when at the beginning of this Zoom. Amy, over to you, please. You need to unmute yourself. Oh, is it me? We can't hear you. No? It's so faint. I don't know what's happening. No? Maybe you need to increase the volume of your device because you are not muted. A bit, just slightly better. Try. Okay. We'll give you time to try again. Okay, so team, we are just trying to round up, and we were trying to hear from Amy if since she's new, whether she—
Can you hear me?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Now, sorry, my phone disconnected off of Zoom for some reason, so now I'm talking to you from my husband's phone, and so we are having some difficulty here. Oh. We did get some value from this webinar today. I really appreciate everyone's input, and I look forward to learning more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tomorrow, of course, you need to know, tomorrow is Founders Only meeting, and we are going to be discussing artificial intelligence. So if you have time tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, then you use the same Zoom link, you will learn more about artificial intelligence. All right. Okay, so please let's give room. Let's actually round up now so people can finally go. So Sister Lynn, you say a word for 12 seconds to close the meeting. Sister Lynn, Fumi, Brother Oliver, and then that will be the end of the meeting. Sister Lynn, you go first.
All righty, I just want to remind you that today at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it is the OTech Pros webinar. You see that on the background behind me. And the topic is Behind the Curtain of Unpassive, the Power of AI, presented by Collins Mana, Vincent Ete, Bob Takusi, and Oliver Fonte. And we have also Tony Monk to talk about marketing. So please join us. It's going to be live streamed on multiple YouTube channels, and we're posting in the back office. In fact, it should be posted any hour now. It will be in the back office. It's open to the public. Please join us to learn more. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Sister Fumi? Let me give you 15 seconds because you came a bit late.
No, don't give me any extra seconds. It's just fine. I just want to encourage for those who are on right here, if you know anybody or know of anybody, or you ask someone that has a kindergarten, like, as they call it in Germany or in America, or you have an elementary school or a primary school, please, this is where you need to be, because you need to start up, upgrading the kind of education you give to children, even from that age, to include things like this. They need to have the opportunity to be able to experience things like this in your school. So I will encourage, for those who are not yet founders, they should do that. For those who are founders or know someone else that has a school or a kindergarten or even a daycare, please encourage them to come in, to join in. And if they're already founders, these are some of the benefits that you will benefit, advantages of being a founder, and also having access to CADEMY. That's all I need to say. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sis. Brother Oliver, 10 seconds to round up.
Okay, yes, great webinar, and thank everybody that is here today. I know everybody will go back home with something. I just wanted to say CADEMY is a tool that is going to increase all of us, our value, our children all over the world, because it's going to cost not cost that much. And we will not only empower or impact people's life by using money for the schools or hospital, we can also impact life by using CADEMY. I just mentioned it here. We'll have our teachers back home, math, physics, chemistry, show them what to do. They use Connect and upload their classes into CADEMY. I just want to say thank you, and we'll keep preaching and educating our people, our founders, how to go about it. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, great team. You did a wonderful job as usual. Thank you for everybody who contributed in one way or the other. Just your presence was a great asset and a great support to us. We really do appreciate, and we are hoping to see you again. Immediately after this, we've got the Ghanaian Chui English webinar, and then at 5 p.m. Eastern Daytime, we have the Lean and Run, and then tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have on Passive Heroes question and answer. We are going to be discussing artificial intelligence. So guys, thank you. We appreciate you. You are all great heroes, great team we are. And together we are a unicorn, we're the stars, and we are going to shake the world. Thank you all, guys. Unmute and just say something to someone as we dismiss ourselves from here and meet again really soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye. It was a great webinar full of information.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We really appreciate